Oh, welcome to Valkyria Chronicles. We are apparently pressing on with an award ceremony. Charming, very lovely. Love getting awards. Especially in this opulent room.
And so Princess Cordelia returned, safe through the efforts of Militia Squad 7.
Yes, she did.
Its leader, Welkin Gunther, was celebrated as rescuer to the nation's sovereign and awarded the prestigious Gallian Medal of Honor.
Yeah, thanks for that, Irene. Always good to know that you're still around, narrating.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward. Sir, for excellence in valor and deed, you are hereby awarded this honor.
Thank you, Prime Minister. God, you look evil.
Your Highness, please bestow the medal upon the young lieutenant.
I bet you were party to this kidnapping.
Gladly. Congratulations, Lieutenant Gunther.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Though I have yet to reach an answer, your question drives me still.
Dude, don't say that in front of Dorg. It's meant to be a secret. It's a secret question.
To understand my responsibility as sovereign and as a single human life.
Abort. Stop talking about this, Cordelia.
Your Highness.
Welkin, don't encourage her.
Oh, and know that one tradition already lies sundered by my will. I had the cooks add cinnamon rolls to my daily breakfast.
Alicia will be happy to hear it.
Lieutenant Gunther, you forget yourself.
Did you guys forget he was right there?
Sir, my apologies.
With this, today's ceremonies are ended. Highness, would you grace us with a word?
Lieutenant Gunther, I hope your allegiance to Gallia stands firm evermore.
Yes, Princess.
I think you're meant to address her as Your Highness, not just Princess Welkin. Honestly, did no one brief you on this?
Lieutenant Gunther, I am sorry. There is something more I have not told you.
Could it wait until Dorg isn't watching us?
Please, be safe.
Is someone going to try and assassinate us or something? Patriotism. That's never good.
Welkin, I'm coming in.
Sure, it's open.
Ooh, is that it? Not bad, man. You sure made a name for yourself this time.
Yet again, Fodio, you have utterly failed to make a name for yourself. But
It
who's
was pure
keeping
luck
count?
I was there.
I am, by the way. I am keeping count.
So have you seen the headlines? The ones that say nothing about the kidnapping? That reporter tells me Borg's the one pressuring the media into suppressing it.
His reasons might not necessarily be nefarious.
But why suppress it?
If word got out about what happened, Gallia's relationship with the Federation would suffer. We've got our hands full fending off the Empire. We can't afford a war on two fronts.
Then allying with the Federation is probably not a bad idea. It's certainly better than the Empire, Fodio.
So he has the whole thing covered up. I'll bet he goes on acting like it never happened.
You're acting a lot like somebody who's going to betray us quite soon, Fodio. Are you planning to betray us?
Wow. Welkin, this hurts. It's painfully obvious how shaky Gallia's standing is. I know the world's history is an endless chain of big fish eating little fish.
Well, you are definitely going to betray us, aren't you? You're literally planning to stab us in the back already.
Both of us know the weak bow to the strong. It's history and it's nature.
You are already villain monologuing at us, and you haven't even got around to the inevitable treachery.
A minor nation like ours is an easy mark, even before you add the rift within our army. Welkin, no offense, but I hope nature's wrong this time.
That's a terrible thing to say to Welkin.
I don't know what to tell you, Faldio.
Stab me in the front instead of in the back, maybe, Welkin? That would be my request at this point.
Chapter 10. Liberation of Fouzen.
You know, I was warned, a friend warned me. What's this? About decorations. Meeting certain magicians may earn you decorations. You can view any awards you've earned in the decorations tab. Princess Cordelia will present them to you in person. Apparently she wants to see us in the audience hall now. She'll have to wait. I'm going to keep going with the story.
We've been given orders for our next mission. The militia's taking back the city of Fouzen.
As I was saying,
Fouzen's that big industrial city with all those ragnite mines, right?
I was warned by a friend that Faldio would probably betray us, but I didn't believe them, and now I absolutely believe them.
Yes. If we manage to reclaim it, it'll be a shot in the arm to Gallia's productivity.
Sounds good. So what's the plan, boss?
The militia will break up into squads and set up a perimeter around the city. Once that's set, Squad 7 takes the point. Here, look at this.
It's a train.
An armored rail vehicle?
Right. They installed it to defend their hold on the city. Now our mission is to destroy it.
Yeah, okay, so we destroy it. Any idea how we take on a beast like that?
This is going to be the Batamies all over again, isn't it?
Gonna take a lot more than a pack of soldiers marching at it to do that, boss.
Don't worry. We've got some hefty support on this one.
Another tank, maybe?
Support? Like who?
You know that Darksons from Empire-held areas have been brought there, right?
I've heard stories, yes.
Do those Darksons have another tank we could use?
That they're being used as forced labor in the ragnite mines and weapons factories.
According to Captain Virat, one of the men in the camps is acting as our agent.
Here I get my hopes up and it's just some dark hair? Got any more great news?
Rosie, I thought you were coming around. God's sake.
What do you mean by that?
Isara, you know full well what she means.
I'm just saying, I hope this guy's not as stubborn as someone else we know.
Please stop judging people solely by your preconceptions. All Darksons are different.
Yeah, Rosie.
Sure could have fooled me. I couldn't tell you dark hairs apart if I tried.
Wow.
I don't believe you have ever really tried, Rosie.
Ooh, go Isara.
No, you just didn't.
I think she just did.
Just drop it already. We're soldiers. We'll do our best out there. If the orders say work with a Darkson, we do. That said, I ain't making any promises if this guy turns out to be useless.
As I recall, Darko, it wasn't so long ago that you were screaming about not wanting to work with a Darkson. So maybe get off your high horse. Here, Alicia can take the high horse.
Well, we can't know for sure until we meet him, but the mission hinges on him. We begin the march on Fouzen at first light. The attack begins at sundown.
Oh, this stench is unbearable.
Gregor, I kind of liked you, and now you're going to turn out to be a massive racist, aren't you?
Please, some food, sir. Even water would...
Keep your distance.
You disappoint me, Gregor.
Presumptuous, dark-haired, filthy. Where is the one responsible for this hovel?
You rang?
Ooh, you have a nice voice. And you're very pretty. Good, good, I approve.
I hear a worker in Sector D has been disobeying his work orders. Would you care to explain this infraction?
He's not disobeying you. He's been sick as a dog for a couple of days now. Folks from other camps working D sector have gotten sick lately too. One's in a coma. That's where they handle Ragnite Refinery. Sure the toxic exhaust's being handled right?
That is not a good thing to say to Gregor. He is about to get angry at you.
That's no concern of yours or mine. You animals need only be silent and obey.
Wow, that's almost worse than what I thought you'd do, Gregor. Well done.
Let's think of it this way. You drive them to death and the work stops getting done. That doesn't help you much, eh?
He's got you there.
I'll let you know as soon as he can work. Think you could let him rest for now?
Very well. Have him return to work the minute he's able. And remember, no one would miss the likes of a few of you maggots.
Okay, here we go. Pressing on with what looks like the first mission of this chapter. I do like the increased pace we have.
Here is your mission brief.
Okay then. Does not seem too hard. It looks like a command point heavy mission, so we're gonna put Alicia and Largo over at the back. Rosie and Edie, our main shock troopers, front and centre. Selenas and Jane. Dallas to repair a tank. And then another shock trooper. So shock trooper heavy
If there are no
squad.
questions, let's get started.
Just like we like it.
Our top priority is to get to the rendezvous point. Squad 7, move out!
Welkin having his obligatory Rita Repulsor moment there. I did manage to get that fixed at one point, but alas, 'twas not to be. I'll try and get it fixed for later parts, but I promised nothing.
Well, this is Fouzen. Looks like a complicated layout.
Let's move carefully here. We don't want to be spotted.
You have a tank. I think that's unavoidable.
Here we go!
Speaking of that tank.
Enemy sighted!
So we can hit that enemy. No, we can't. It's worth a shot. Well, worth a look-see.
This isn't what they told us! They said it was...
Lieutenant Gunther, you may be able to move unseen using the trolley cars around town. Their path is fixed, and they can only fit one person, but they may get you behind the enemy.
Ooh. So, I mean, I played this mission before on a recording which didn't work out. And I sent a sniper around. That was not a good idea on my part, because
Please don't let up on the offense.
said sniper was immediately cornered by a bunch of other snipers and their tank, and killed. Oh gosh, we had a bit of a frame rate problem there where he was floating in the air.
Surprised.
I'm on it. After me, kiddos.
I will send Rosie up there though. Because I think a shock trooper might fare a bit better.
New target sighted. Here I come.
There are in fact 2 more snipers up here.
Mwah.
Target silenced. Head for the next one.
We can't see them yet. They are in fact invisible snipers. But they are there.
I got it! I'm at the top of my game!
Super damage? That's a new potential from UED. We've not had the pleasure of seeing that one in action.
Here we go!
Do you have a visual on
Enemy
the
sighted!
Pay attention to the enemy's position. Enemy unit neutralized.
We're going to want to have Dallas stick fairly close to Welkin. No, no. Will you please let me select Dallas? Thank
Right
you.
away. Ew, boys.
Don't worry, he won't be there for long. Or you won't be, I suppose. Speaking of, my engineers are actually elite engineers now.
This whole place reeks of them.
They, like the shock troopers, have been leveled up to level 11.
Let's do this thing.
Avoid that landmine.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, see? Invisible sniper.
New target sighted.
And there's another one. They become visible as you approach them.
Just try dodging me. Go down.
For, as Varric warned us, visibility is bad. Oh gosh, there's actually 2 snipers.
This is P19.
Mwah.
Enemy unit
2 more
neutralized.
snipers, I mean. It really is a sniper palooza.
Let's do this thing.
I'm gonna have Rosie carefully get close to close-ish, I suppose.
Just try dodging me.
No, 2 snipers there is bad. 2 snipers might take her out.
I'm on it.
One of them has to die. Unfortunately, Rosie still has that Imperial machine gun with terrible accuracy. Not ideal. But we shall survive. The game is running a little bit sluggish today. I think it's because I'm recording at 75% on DX Story instead of 100, which apparently it's not keen on. I'll set it back to 100 for the next part. Ooh, thank God for the light tank's obsession with attacking infantry units with anti-armor cannons. Oh golly, he's going to do it again. And miss again. That's fine. We're fine. Rosie's perfectly safe. Going to murder that last sniper. What are you trying to do? You can't hit Rosie from down there. Oh my god, you're trying to hit Rosie. A shock trooper being near you has screwed up your AI. I wonder what would happen if I just lob a grenade down at you all. I might try that.
I'm on it.
Okay, operation, see how far we can throw this grenade.
New target sighted. Ain't no stopping me.
Ah, well, it didn't kill you. Incidentally, since we're up close, we may as well be a bit flashy and kill that sniper with a flamethrower.
Let's do this thing. Here I come.
Oh. Flamethrower, not as good as I thought. I wasted a command point there. Don't worry, we're not short on them.
I'm on it. Here I
Target silenced. Head for the next one.
We'll leave Rosie over there for now. She can join the main team when they're on the bridge.
Here we go!
This terrain is not good on tanks.
The air seems smoggy.
Keep kind of falling to one side. Well, not falling. Tilting. Turning. Got there eventually.
Don't go out alone.
Ooh, is it worth a try? Yeah. It was worth a try though.
Here we go!
Now, avoiding those searchlights in a tank is not easy.
Be careful. If they get those searchlights on you, you'll be dodging mortars. Avoid the lights at all costs. If they find you, take evasive action immediately. The air is full of smog.
If we can get Welkin kind of
Here we go!
in the proverbial sweet spot between the two
Gotta love nature.
searchlights.
Tank command, move out.
The proverbial sweet spot, which absolutely does not exist. Welkin's going to get hit with a mortar. Really? That's where you're aiming your mortar? Okay, takes all sorts, I suppose.
Speed is the key to mission completion.
Excuse me? I think you're fine. We are nowhere near that searchlight. Fine. We'll have Dallas retreat to a safe distance, I hope. I repeat, a safe distance, I hope. Might not pan out that way.
Damage minimal.
Fuck.
Damage minimal.
We just upgraded the Edelweiss's treads too. They have more HP now. Apparently does not matter. Okay. Let's take damage from those mortars then. Please don't murder Dallas.
Minor damage sustained.
Okay, it looks like Dallas is fine.
Right away.
Really? Oh, the mortars will keep firing after a searchlight hits you, even after you've gotten away from them. Not that we are away from them, actually. Welkin still slap bang in the middle of them.
The air seems...
Thank you.
That'll do nicely, Dallas.
We could use some backup.
Now, as I recall, yeah, but our Imperial is over there, I think, unless the mortars killed them.
Entering combat.
So we'll have Welkin deal with them.
Hostile sighted. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
God. Isara, I expected better driving from you. Oh, thanks for bunching together, guys.
Now.
Just keep up this...
He's been rather left behind, unfortunately.
Here we go.
Please keep up formation as you flank them.
Yeah, okay. It's really...
Minor damage sustained.
Squad lead.
Avoiding those spotlights is a lot easier said than done.
Now.
Huh. We'll just perch right here then.
Entering combat. Fire! Here we go.
We will turn around a bit. Yeah, like so.
Fire!
Good. That makes things a bit easier.
It does at that.
I'm on it.
Welkin and Dallas are close enough for Rosie to rejoin them. There's absolutely no way a spotlight hit us just then.
Don't look down. You'll only panic.
I do hope the new mortar is not centered right on Rosie. Oh dear. Nothing we can do. I'm sorry, Rosie, you're about to die. We'll have Dallas rescue you and then get a medic for you. Or maybe you'll survive the mortaring.
Minor damage sustained.
It's fine, that Lancer poses very little threat to us. He's also standing right in the range of that mortar, so...
Damage minimal.
If Rosie doesn't survive it, I'm not sure he will either. Mortar 1. I don't recall a mortar being targeted on there.
Damage minimal.
He literally just got blasted off the bridge. That was not the sound of someone surviving. Oh dear God. Rosie, what are you made of? Actually, I don't think he did get thrown off the bridge. I think the Lancer's fine too, but seriously, Rosie. Gotta know how much...
Let's do this thing.
It took out less than half your health. You are a badass, Rosie. Yes, yes, mortars. You get it.
Have you sighted them yet?
New target sighted.
Okay, both those mortars are focused on Welkin.
Here we go.
So we're going to take a chance and move him out of the way before we do anything else. Besides, we have a camp to take.
All units, take your positions. Try to strike them first.
Leave it to me.
The air seems smoggy.
The air is very smoggy. Yeah, just give the Edelweiss a bit of a tune-up.
Thank you.
I wouldn't advise...
Entering combat. Gotta love nature.
Welkin, this is not exactly a great natural
Enemy
beauty.
sighted.
Maintain your lines. I'm impressed, but not surprised.
I'm on it. Let's do this thing.
Enemy camp occupied. Good work.
And that is a fantastic place to leave it. So please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. I will see you next week when we'll be finishing off this Fouzen infiltration.